Yes, sir, man. Once again, it's your boy Antonio and Nino, brought to you by 2733 Media. What's going on, brother?
What's happening, man? What's happening, man? Back at it again.
Oh, man, back at it again. It's supposed to be the damn, oh, get the shit out of my ear. Supposed to be the post game of the West Virginia. Kind of got postponed a little bit, a day or two. So,
Yeah,
my bad, fellas. We bike. We, you know what I'm saying? We here now.
we here, man. We
Man,
here, man.
how did it go? How did it start going? It had to end up for the games that we had, man, going against each other last
Oh,
week.
man. First of all, man, y'all need to be watching this show because we be calling stuff pretty much right. You know what I'm saying? We be on our game. Man, we tied again, man. Both won 16 games, lost four. Think the total is 71 wins and 94 losses. So man, we got a high percentage calling these things right now, man. And we about to check out what we got right, what we got wrong this week, and talk some OU football, man. OU got a victory, huh?
And I got a big victory, needed one, especially coming off what was it, two losses in a row?
Two in a row,
Coming
man.
off two in a row to Kansas, then to Oklahoma State. So they definitely needed to right the ship and get back on track. And
Yeah.
that's kind of what they did, man. Had a good game. Quite honestly, all around pretty decent football game. Dylan Gabriel showing out, 8 touchdowns, most in OU history, and that's can't say that lightly because I mean it's been a lot of players come through Oklahoma and nobody get 8 touchdowns in one game. So you gotta give him some respect for that.
What was the final
Um,
score?
it was like 59-20.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
What
Dang,
up,
so
Mike
it sounded like
Williamson?
he
What
was
up? What up?
responsible
What
for
up?
all of them, huh?
Hmm?
8 touchdowns sound like he was responsible for all of them, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Three
Not
rushing
bad.
touchdowns, 5 passing touchdowns. So
Big
he
game.
he did what he had to do. What else we got? We had Sawchuk had 135 yards, so he did his thing
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
floor. No touchdowns though, because Dylan Gabriel had the three rushing touchdowns. Because every time they got down there, they pretty much did that little draw play, and he pretty much got it in there. Uh, so he can't really fault him for that. Drake Stoops had 3 touchdowns, 10 catches, 164 yards. Pretty much balled out for the young man. One of his last games in the Oklahoma uniform. He's been there about 6 years, I know. So and boy had the red shirt. Then he had the COVID season. So like he literally been there for 6 years.
Hey, he been there a minute. I remember when he was playing at Norman North in high school.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. So what we want to do today, man? We're gonna start from the bottom of the list, top of the list. We jumping right into OU, man. What you how you want to do it today, man?
Uh, what game was at the bottom of the list? Let's start from the bottom. Go ahead.
Start from the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, starting for the bottom. We got the games is all. Oh, you know what? I'm not on. Let me go back. What you on? Are you on Yahoo or you on? I mean, yeah, you on Yahoo or you on ESPN? I'll make
Uh
sure we're in the same order.
yes. Well, I'm on both really, but I'm on I'm on ESPN over on the iPad.
Okay, cool. ESPN. Gotcha. I'm there, buddy.
So if I start that
So,
way, what was it? Oregon?
should
Oregon
be,
pulled off.
should be. Oregon USC ranked number 6 against the unranked USC team. 36-27, man. Oregon pulled it out. I believe we both got that one correct, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't really get to see too much of the game. I was just on the score. I was a little bit busy at that time. No matter of fact, I seen a little bit of it and fell asleep because it was a late game. But didn't get to see a whole lot of it. I don't even know too many stats on it, man. I'm just glad they won. So I didn't lose the game in the competition.
Yeah. So just glad they pulled that one down, man.
Man, glad they pulled that one out. Needed
Now it
that.
was
Oregon, thank you very much.
now Oregon did they did their thing, man. USC defense was giving it up early and often as usual. So I
Nothing.
couldn't. That's what we get to. That's what we know they're gonna do. They're gonna put out now. So that's what.
Man.
So, but Oregon did what they had to do. Bo Nix and all that made them look good.
He threw for 412, Shug.
4 touchdowns, no interceptions. No interceptions. Bo was trying to make his
That
trying to
was
make
a
his
nice game. He'll move up in the Heisman after that. He'll definitely move up. Nice game. Nice
Caleb
game.
with the
Okay.
one touchdown from Caleb, so he wasn't talking about too much.
Not too much, man. 291. That's not a bad game. No interceptions, but another L. So it really don't do nothing for USC or him at this point.
Hey, hold on.
UNC.
Shout out to Mike Williams. He already know. He said what's good,
What's
what's
up,
good.
man? What's up, man?
Oh,
What's
say he
up?
went
What's
14
up?
and 5. He went 14 and 5 with the pigs. That's right, because he didn't have that Louisville game up there because the game
Right,
had
right,
already been
right. So
played.
14 and 5, 14 and 5. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad,
And
not
he
bad.
said he got that one right. Yes, sir. Yeah, Mike definitely picked Oregon.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was the game that you picked. Did you pick? No, you picked Oregon. That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. You pump
But
faked me on that
I
one.
will say this on the next one though. It was what North Carolina said take your shirt off, spin it around your head, spin it like a helicopter. Yeah.
Spinning like a helicopter, you heard?
Little Petey
For
Pablo
real,
out there,
man.
man. Let's go. North
Man,
Carolina saved the
47,
day.
45.
Saved the day for me, basically.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you hear me?
Yeah.
47, 45,
Because
man. Two overtimes.
matter of fact, you and Mike picked Duke.
We
Yeah.
did. We did. That's one of my four that I missed, man. One of my four.
Yes, sir. I mean, but not a bad pick, though. Not a bad pick, man. Because they almost pulled it off, man. It's 47-45, tight game.
What is tight?
Double overtime. So
47, 45, but you can't get. I mean, I guess you can get 1 point closer, but I mean, shoot,
right.
that's why it's so hard to pick who was gonna win that game. You know what I'm saying? It stood tall. Stood tall. LSU in Florida, man. Ooh. Hey, the quarterback put on a show.
Nitty now.
A show, 350 passing, over 200 rushing, 52 points. It's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. I believe LSU got 3 losses. But, man, now that the boy from Texas tore his ACL, which we'll talk about in the next segment, I think there's a slot at the 5th slot, man. He put up a hell of a game. I'll put him in that 4th or 5th slot to go to the
Wait a
Heisman.
minute. Hold on. How did the boy rush for what?
Rush for 2 and threw for over 350.
234 yards.
Listen.
On 12 carries?
Listen. Dog, he got to be in the Heisman.
Doing?
He got to be in the Heisman, man. He been doing it all year, though. It's just LSU defense is bad. And the receivers are showing up, on a consistent level.
Florida's defense is bad.
Florida, that defense is bad, too.
No, I get what you're saying, though. You're saying that their defense has been...
Man, Florida, they gave up 35 to Florida. You know what I'm saying? You think Florida man, we scored 35, we got a chance to win. They gave up 52.
Lord.
Hey, LSU offense explosive, man, and that boy put on a hell of a show. I would have to say, if they win the remaining games and if he plays as well as he played, at least half of that for the rest of the season, he may not win it, but he has opportunity to be in the Heisman race, man. I'll give him an opportunity at it. That's a hell of a game.
It was definitely a hell of a game.
Yeah, you picked LSU on that pick. I think Mike went with Florida, huh?
Mike went with Florida. That's where the one loss that he got that's more than us.
Yeah, that was different from ours.
Yeah, he went with the Florida, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Lost out on that one.
What'd you think about that Texas TCU game? Did you get to see any of that?
Oh Lord Jesus. Hold on. Which one?
Texas TCU.
You know what? I saw some, but not most, because that was think that was on around the same time as the OU game, wasn't it? So
Man, I
I didn't
can't
get
even
to,
remember.
yeah, I didn't see a lot of that. So I just saw a lot of highlights and I saw that the guy, Jonathan Brooks, went down. So
Man, ACL injury, man. Feel sorry for the kid. Top 6 rusher in the country. You know what I'm saying? Why a huge reason why Texas only has one loss, especially with the quarterback being out multiple weeks, man. And boom.
yeah.
And man, I turned the game. Texas was, they were kind of handling business. I thought it was gonna be a blowout. I didn't even know he tore his ACL till the next morning. Like I just didn't pay attention. I was like, man, they got the quarterback back. They rocking and rolling. Had no idea TCU fall back like that to the next day, man. It turned out to be a good game, but got the W, man. Got the W. Thank you, Texas.
That boy said
Thank
I
you.
bombed out on that pick. I won't bet against LSU again. He
It's
said,
all
"Go
right,
ahead,
Mike.
fellas, make me eat crow on that pick." Yeah, it's all good.
It's all right, man, because it crossed my mind about Florida. It did. I just went ahead with LSU on that one. Um,
Yes, sir.
Ohio State, Michigan State. The boy, Harrison Jr. put up another good game. 3 touchdowns. I know, minimum 3 touchdowns. Look at his yards real quick.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. I know he had a sweet catch in the end zone on kept the foot down and all that stuff. On the
Man,
end
hey,
zone.
listen, 7 catches, buck 49, 21.3 average, 2 touchdowns. My bad, I got it wrong. 2 touchdowns. Nice game, man. Yeah, plus that catch that you talking about. He been in my Heisman race the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That boy putting in work. Major reason why Ohio State is ranked number 1 in the polls and undefeated, man. That boy, he been holding it down from a receiver spot. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's a running back that you depend on. They depend on him from the receiver spot.
Oh, can't take nothing away from him, man. I don't know, like
Yeah.
they quarterback, I'm still, we'll see. But
Hey,
we'll
that's
see how
that's
it
what
turn
scared
out.
me, man. I'm just a Harrison Jr. fan. Let's see. Quarterback. Ooh, he had a better game. This is probably his best game of the season. Quarterback threw for 335,
Oh, that's
3
pretty good.
touchdowns.
Three touch,
But
no interceptions.
I gotta put an asterisk by it a little bit because it was versus Michigan State. That's the only thing.
The next thing.
Yeah, Harrison Jr. gonna ball regardless who it is. But I think the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, ate a little bit extra because it was Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him though, man. He played a hell of a game. That's a good game. Almost 400 yards passing.
But yeah, man. But hey, moving right along to the goddamn soda. Let's get right to the goddamn
He like, man, I ain't hearing
59.
nothing about Ohio State.
All right.
Oklahoma's next. Let's get to it.
59-20. You know what I'm saying? Came out there, did the thing, had on the Unity jerseys, you know what I'm saying? The matte blacks. You know what
You
I'm
like
saying?
those uniforms
They
or you a
cool.
traditional guy?
Nah, they cool. It's just I wish it was just traditionally black, but they cool though. It's different, something different. I can rock with it. Numbers is kind of only thing I don't like is that they don't have the names on the back of the jersey. They just got the Unity.
Yeah.
I kind of still need my name on the back of my jersey, guy. But
Straight up. Straight
nah,
up.
it was they cool. But man, uh, West Virginia came out, man, when they scored their first touchdown, the first drive. I was like, oh Lord. It was like 4 plays, 75 yards, something like that.
It was
Came
easy, man.
right on down the field, scored a
It was
touchdown.
easy.
Here we go. But you came back, matched them. They came back and matched them. And then I think they scored 31 unanswered points from that. And then West Virginia did come back and score at the end of the first half. And all of that. But all in all, OU defense tightened up, played a lot better than they've been playing last 2 weeks. They looked more like they did at the beginning of the season. And
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said
mm-hmm.
that.
But yeah, man, what you think about let's just, overall, what did you think about the game?
Um, let me check this one little stat real quick. Let me see.
Oh, by the way, Dylan Gabriel was 23 for 36, 423 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. And he also had 11 carries, 50 yards, 3 touchdowns, while Gavin Sawchuk added 22 carries, 135 yards. And man, but those are just the two of the players that had a really good game
Yeah.
on the offensive end. Kip Lewis also played. Let me not say that. Kip Lewis and Danny Stutzman at the linebacker position looked a lot better. We can tell a difference from last week or so.
I got you. My thoughts. It was good stuff. They won a football game. Man, I don't know how good West Virginia is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said last week, OU could not afford to lose a third one. You know what I'm saying?
They're a good running team. I think they was in the top 10 in rushing.
Oh, well, they held them under 100 yards, which is better than what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I think it helped having a linebacker back, number 28.
Mm-hmm. Danny
did he play?
Yeah, he played.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And Kip Lewis, number 10, got the start over number 7, Jared Koenig. Remember, Koenig was starting, but Kip Lewis, the freshman, has been looking good every time he comes in the game. And then when Stutzman went down the last week and a half, he came right on in and played his heart out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, it wasn't the same leadership.
Yeah, freshman. It wasn't. Yeah, he ain't back down, though. Nah, he ain't back down. Yeah, right. Yeah. But OU did some good things, but OU still did some things that I think if they played a better team, I ain't gonna say cost them, but they probably would have paid more. Like, they had special teams blunders again, and they had a little bit of clock management issues, game management issues during the game. But overall, man, it's a good win for them. I don't know. Anytime you lose 2 in a row, you know what I'm saying, the next win is important. So they got that. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna downplay that. Or they could have just made West Virginia look sorry because they played so good. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But good win for OU, man. Good win for OU. They needed it because they couldn't afford 3 losses in a row.
Hell no. Hey, real quick, boy, Mike said he loved the uniforms. He said, I hope OU plays with intensity against BYU. My boy Hawk Jr. in the chat. What up, cuz? He said, OU finally got a running back after 10 games. Thank you. I've been trying. Hey, y'all been hearing me. I've been saying Sawchuk 27 all year since game 1.
Been saying it.
He said he said it was the first game OU only played 1 running back all year. Yes, sir. Mike Wilkinson also said Kip and Danny play better than Danny and Koenig. That's true. Our special teams are non-existent.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Like, you had some muff punt. I'm not gonna say punts plural, but I know there was one muff punt. A better team, I think, you know what I'm saying, that could cost y'all. And then, giving up touchdowns at the end of the half, you know what I'm saying? Not winding the clock down a little bit lower so West Virginia doesn't have a chance to go down on a drive like that before the half. And there was a few more things, but those were the 2 biggest that I noticed. So those things are still happening. I'll ask you a question, though. Was it a good game plan by Lebby, or were the kids just making plays this week? And anybody watching can answer that too. You know what I'm saying? Was it Lebby calling good plays, or was it just the kids, you know what I'm saying, being better than West Virginia and making plays and making West Virginia look sorry?
I think it was more the kids making plays.
Okay.
Lebby called a couple decent. He somehow manages. He got some good, like, what am I trying to say? Like his seam routes down the middle. Like he this little route that they got, it's like he slightly goes up and like he veers like he's about to go, and then he just slightly, he don't quite cut it.
It's a bend route. It's a bend route.
That's what we call it, a bend route.
Bend route. Yeah, bend, like, B-E-N-D, a bend route.
They do that a lot. Pause. And I like the play. You know what I'm saying? I like the route.
So it's hitting up towards it. You talking about the play is hitting up towards the seam? and bending it kind of towards like the outside goalpost, like the closest goalpost, not going all the way cross field.
No, the opposite. The opposite. It's almost like he's going like he's headed towards the goalpost, but then he cuts it back to the seam towards the middle of the field.
Towards the middle field.
But it's
yeah,
like
Ben route. Is your receiver
sharp
on the left or the right side? I'm looking at the receiver on the left side. So he's starting out to his left and then bends it back to his right, towards the goalpost. Yeah, Ben route.
I got you. Yeah.
I was looking. I had to see what perception you were seeing the receiver at. Yes, that's a Ben route. Okay.
I don't
so
like
you like the route.
I don't like.
So was Levy calling plays? Was it plays or kids?
I think it was the kids executing and making plays, like my boy Mike Wilkinson just said in the chat. And he also boy Hawk Jr. said Levy what'd he say? Levy stopped calling spot passes and screens the game. Like he does a lot of that. But I just don't like the run game specifically. It's not very creative. I'm still not seeing. I mean, come on, man. It's just what is it? The little draw play, the run pass, the little run pass option, little thing that he likes to play everything off of. That's cute.
RPO,
but it's just not. It's so predictable, like, and I get it. It's almost like so predictable. I almost feel like he wants it to be so. Everything looks so much the same that you can't tell.
Yeah.
But oh my God, I would like some more creativity on the run game. That's what I would say, and specifically. And when it come to that, anyway. But I did want to play something real fast before, if you can hear it.
People want to act like there is some shit.
Can you hear that?
Can't hear, man. You're gonna have to tell us what he said in his voice.
So you got to tell us what he said in his voice, but we ain't gonna worry about it. Can't hear it. But anyway, I did want to give a shout out to that boy, Drake Stoops, 10 catches, 164, 3 touchdowns once again.
Yeah.
Out there making plays. The boy been down 6 years.
Wow.
Gotta get it wasn't private. I think he's leading the Big 12 in receiving catches and yards, I believe.
Ooh. Had to go look that up. That'd be something that we can bring up on the next show. Or if y'all locked in with us, man, let us know. And before I ask this next question to Suge about OU, make sure y'all like this video. Share it. You know what I'm saying? Keep on commenting.
Subscribe.
And let's get us out there, man. We need it. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But back to the mathematics. Out of this game, what would you want to see them do the same next week? You know what I'm saying? Or to finish out the year? What do you think they did good? Were you like, man, we got to hang our hat on this. This is what we have to do for the remainder of the season, not to lose no more games.
Keep Sawchuk at running back for one.
Okay.
Make sure only Sawchuk and Tyree Walker touch the football from here on out.
I got you.
I like to see a little bit more shout out to Jaden Gibson. I know he only had like 2 catches. Let me see. He had 2 catches for 38 yards and 1 touchdown. He's number 1, the little tall receiver out there.
Yeah.
I think mixed with number 4 with Nick Anderson. Nick had 4 catches, 119 yards. Got to give him his respect. And he showed a little burst too after he caught one of them passes. I said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, they caught the little route right by the hash. Safety overplayed it. He cut it up. He got caught at like the 5 or the 4 or something like that.
He tried to take off on him, but
he's long too, man. He's long.
But
he got a long stride. Long stride.
Stogner, the tight end, number 81, actually had his best game, I think, since he went back to OU. 4 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
Man, a lot of people gonna have the best game of the season. He throw for almost 500.
You know, I guess it's what it do when you play West Virginia. But you know,
yeah.
But what I was saying, basically, I just like to see him stay consistent that way. You know, like as far as the offense, Get more creative in the run game, please. But even if you don't, just leave Sawchuck and Walker in the game. Dylan Gabriel, he gonna do what Dylan Gabriel does. He makes good plays. Sometimes he misses a receiver here and there. It is what it is. We know who he is by now. But let him do his thing, man. And obviously, letting him run has been it has been a something successful that they've been doing all year, really.
Yeah.
It's just the games that they lost probably been the games where he ain't run the ball that much too. So
and got to give you props, man. You kind of called that last week because I asked a question about what would you put your headset on, your head coach headset on, and what plays would you call? You know what I'm saying? And you said you had Sawchuck at the running back. But you said you would let DG throw the ball around a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? If the run game ain't working, it's obvious that y'all not running the ball well. I mean, of course, against West Virginia, y'all showed out in the run game, but you did say put the ball in his hands and let him throw. You know what I'm saying? More, you know what I'm saying? And so that was a good game plan. Damn near 500 yards.
Hey, pulled it out, man.
Shout out to Sug, man. They got to start watching and listening, man, because stuff is being called out in the bench. You know what I'm saying? There's been some things called out in the bench, and we accurate, man. Yeah,
man. Hey, not about it real quick. The boys say the Jets sweep. Oh, God. Garcia is Vega. What's up? He said, what's up, man?
They in the building. They in the building.
He said, Mike said, keep feeding receivers downfield. Julian said, OU offense is number 5 in the nation, but it really don't look like it. That's true. And he said, Stockton was my unsung hero of the game. Yeah, Stockton had his best game, man. But yeah, that did not look like number 5 in the nation. But
hey, but you know what though?
They put him up.
Hey, I'm not hating. I'm not hating on OU, man. I know some of my OU buddies go like, man, he a hater. But I'm not surprised y'all ranked number 5 because y'all non-conference was pretty garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this nigga's a hater.
Arkansas State, SMU. It was a few other teams that weren't very, you know what I'm saying? And I think they put up some decent yards on Texas too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Y'all got a good head start with the non-conference though. But it does not seem like number 5.
Nah, yeah, they put up a lot of yards. It does not seem like it. No, but they do put up a lot of yards and stuff like that and points, obviously throughout the season. But yeah, number 5, I wouldn't have thought that. But hey, I guess.
But it's the game awareness when he called plays in tight situations. That's what makes it seem like y'all not number 5 in the country, because that's where most of the mistakes come from when it's clutch play calls that need to be made. And he hasn't, you know what I'm saying, made those type of plays when they need them. That's probably why it seems like they're not ranked number 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think all in all, I think they had a good game. I think they did what they had to do. 59-20, obviously. Came back, reconciled them last 2 bull crap losses. And
needed it, man. Needed it. Especially with some of these other teams losing, it kind of opened the door if somebody else slip up. You know what I'm saying? Like it left the window opportunity for a Big 12 being a participant in the championship game. It left the window open a little bit. The season just became long again. Pause.
Leave your door open.
Sing it.
Leave your door.
That boy good.
Open.
Yeah, that boy good. Right Section chocolate. Section chocolate.
But
classic, man.
Hey, but if a couple things fall the right way, they could be right there in the Big 12 championship, like you said. So, and that's all we want. I want to play Texas, OSU, want them again. But speaking of OSU, we'll get to them in a minute.
Ooh. You got anything else about your Sooners? You got anything else about your Sooners?
I think that's about it.
Shout out to the defense, man. Held the running back. Held the run game under 100 yards, man. Shout out to OU defense, man. You know what I'm saying? They showed some toughness in the trenches this week, man. And Gentry didn't play, man. Can anybody find out if Gentry's coming back this year, man? I want to see my little man's on the field, man. Come on, Gentry. Come on, man. We down here. Wish you get back on the field, man. Come on, man.
Gentry, man.
Yeah, representing Williams. You hear me? So if you
Georgia.
done with OU, what you think about the Georgia game? Or what do you think about Georgia's team? They blew out the number 9 team in the country, 52-17.
Man, all I
And
saw
they're
was them
ranked
scoring
number 2.
touchdowns, man. That's all I saw was scoring touchdowns, 52-17. Wasn't nothing else. I mean, I really wasn't paying attention to it because it was such a blowout, but
He really
they was
was.
they was putting it on them. But yeah, to be ranked number 2 is really ridiculous. First of all, if I just won 2 back to back and I'm whooping everybody, how in the world? Who's number 1? Michigan?
No, Ohio
Ohio
State.
State? Oh yeah, every time
Man, you know what I'm
I always
saying?
gotta laugh when I hear that. But yeah. Ohio
Man,
State.
I
Yeah.
think Georgia was like, all right, man, y'all gonna put us at 2. Watch this. Watch, and they got I believe the tight end was back. I seen him catch some passes the other day.
Yes, he was back. He was
Yeah,
back. I saw
yeah.
Bowers
They
out there.
look. Hey, and Georgia running back is tough too, boy. Georgia, man.
I ain't
I
really
think
seen him like that. Is he like that?
yeah, he like that, man.
Okay.
He
I gotta
like
pay
that.
attention to
He
him
like
then.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you like him. What you say? You gotta have a jump cut.
Got
He
to
got
have a
all that.
jump cut.
Hey, he got power. He got jump cuts. He got stiff arms. Boy, run hard, and he keep the legs churning after contact. You know what I'm saying? Got nice size. Yeah, he good, man. He good.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah. So they routed Ole Miss. Any comments for Ole Miss, or is they are who we thought they were?
Yeah, they ain't talking about nothing. Hey, Oregon State versus Stanford. Oregon State number 12 beat Stanford
This fastball,
62. And we got
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, we got the Ole Miss, they need to go slap themselves. You got to at least put up a football game, man. 17 points.
Man,
But you giving
rank
up
9.
52. Come on now.
Rank 9. Rank number 9 in the country, man.
They gonna be ranked number 19 next year. I mean next week. What are they now?
Man, shit, they took an ass whooping for real.
Oregon
Shit,
State Stanford, man. Oh no, you
another
got
ass
anything else
whooping.
to say?
62, man, nothing to say, man. All I can say is
62-17.
Oregon State got Washington next week, and we'll get to that on our picks later on this week. But
Ooh, that's
shit,
a good one. I
yes,
feel like we
sir.
might disagree on that one. I feel like all right, but we'll find out. But Iowa 22-0 over Rutgers, man.
Man, we picked that game too, man. We
We took
lost
the
that
L.
one, man.
We
Huh?
took L's. We definitely took the L on that one.
Man, dog, like I still don't know Iowa's totals, man. Did they get more than 90 yards passing this week? Remember they had oh no, that was Rutgers. Rutgers threw for 93. Oh shoot, he threw for 223, man. He threw for almost 25% of his yards in one game.
Wait a minute. Listen, I should have went my first goddamn out and picked Iowa. I don't know why. I think you made a compelling argument. That's why I went with Rutgers, man.
Man, I mean, they still only scored 22. It's just, man,
They scored 0 on Rutgers.
0, dog. I don't know if there's another team that scored 0 in the top. That 0 looks crazy, don't it? That 0 looks crazy.
They couldn't even put a field goal up, man.
Man.
Golly.
Well, the quarterback threw for 93 yards. So that tell you something. And then the running back had 39 yards rushing, man. Another running back had 11. That's awful,
Right.
man. They had 90-something total yards in the game.
Let's get to it, man. Forget all that trash, man. UCF against Oklahoma State. Now, Oklahoma State, you bums. Let me tell you something. When I come out here, and I knew it. I knew. Remember, I almost wanted to pick.
Me
UCF.
too.
Yeah, we
Me
both
too.
were like,
Made a case for him. Made a case for him.
Because we knew they had some players. They got running back. They got 2 running backs that's hard. They got a receiver that's nice.
Quarterback was slanging
Quarterback play about as good as he can. And they out here put 45-3. I'm talking about.
Man, shout out to the defense for the 3.
How many yards did Ollie Anderson have? Let's look at this. Because let me tell you right now.
I ain't taking no time to look it up, man. I'm going to let you do that.
12 carries, 25 yards. A long run of 5 from the boy Ollie Anderson II. Yeah, you will earn your Gordon. when you come back, prove yourself.
I say you get your name back when you rush for 100 yards again.
Hey,
When you
man.
rush for more than 25, you get your
gotta
name
run.
back if you rush for 26.
I don't even
Man,
know what
dog.
that's about. How the hell does that even happen? Do you get hurt? Somebody tell me something. How does he only rush 12 for 25?
Hey, he
man?
might have because he was stuck on that 12 for a while.
He had to get hurt and I missed it, yeah.
Man, dog, I couldn't believe it. Hey, can you why you got that open?
He said Mike Gundy. My boy Mike Wilkerson said Mike Gundy doing Mike Gundy things.
Man.
He said, why did I pick Rutgers? Yeah, man, that was terrible. We got L's on that one all the way around. We all
Hey, blame that on me, man. Y'all follow my lead on that
man,
one.
You
Blame
made it
that
sound
one on
good,
me.
man.
That's one of my fault. That's one of my
You
fault.
made it sound good.
Hey, man, I thought that was gonna be the upset. They can't score nothing, man. Man, Rutgers need their ass whooped. They did get their ass whooped. Man, what was I getting ready to ask you about this game, man? Oh, can you look up the quarterback stats, man? How many interceptions did he throw after throwing for over 300 on OU and no interceptions?
Was 19 to 36 for 225 yards, no touchdowns, but he did throw 3 interceptions to the other team.
That's what I thought I saw. That's what I thought I saw. 3 picks. So he played the game of his life versus OU, and then shit got an NIL deal after that and just wet his pants.
Yeah, he looked like Chase Daniels at Missouri last week, and now he looked like
that boy good. Yeah, good and terrible.
Man, good and terrible.
Man.
Speaking of Missouri, they did a little 36-7. Little thing they did on Tennessee, man.
Two-step, you know what I'm saying? Little two-step on the board, little two-step out there on the board, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you got to say about your boy? I will say about the boy is they still got Luther Burden. I only had 1 touchdown, 4 catches, 26 yards. Still got an end zone. He only had 1 carry. Brady Cook, 275 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Nothing to sneeze at, nothing to write home about either. But the boy Schrader, 205 yards rushing.
35 carries, man.
35 carries.
So it sounded to me like they punked Tennessee. Hey, they had a total of 51 carries, dog.
Oh, they was running the football.
Man, we just gonna punk you. And then the running back had 116 receiving yards. He had over 300 yards total.
Oh, he showed out on him.
Yeah, showed out. Shout out, man. Defense held them to 7. You know what I'm saying, man? They played a quality football game, man. They put it all together this week.
I mean, no disrespect. I don't know how to say this, but ain't Schrader? Ain't that the white boy?
That's the white boy, man. Yeah, that's the white boy I was talking about. That's the white boy I was talking about. Hey, is he McCaffrey?
Hey, what look good out there? I don't know.
Hey, man.
Hold on.
No, I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Is he? He catching the ball. Now, not from an athletic standpoint, but you know what I'm saying? 200 rushing, 100 receiving.
McCaffrey is a brother. He's a light skin. Man,
that boy got some soul when he runs. Yeah. But man,
Mizzou, boy, go hard, man. Represent for my light skinned brothers.
Yeah. You know, so I mean, Mizzou played good, man. Mizzou played good. Now we're gonna find out. Do we have do we have the mental to go in next week and let's see, who do we have next week real quick? It's gonna be important that we don't have no slip-ups, man. That's gonna tell another factor. We got Florida. So you know what we should do is we should handle Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? Florida just took a whooping to LSU. Yeah, we got Florida at the
in a bowl game or something like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if something like that happened.
That'd be nice, man. That'd be nice. We really had to have folks.
Hey, how perfect would that be, actually?
How perfect would that be? You know what I'm saying? How perfect. But they look good, man. I'm just interested to see will the head coach have them grounded. not full of themselves and not come out flat against Florida, because it's a good opportunity for them to be able to win 10 wins this year, and that's great strides. You know what I'm saying? Great strides, and I think his third year, man. So good job, Mizzou. MIZZOU. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what we doing?
Yeah.
What we doing? No.
That's what we doing, man. That's what hey, when you only give up 7 and you
7,
score
man.
36, you know what I'm saying, at the crib, that's how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, man. But
Washington and Utah.
yeah, I'm about to say, I don't know. My mom keep calling me. I don't know what she really wants. So let's go ahead and run through this real fast. So
All
I
right.
can go ahead and get up out of here real quick. But not to rush too much. But yeah, Washington 35, Utah 28. Did me dirty, Utah. God damn.
Hey, man.
They almost had it too. I mean, it wasn't a bad pick. They almost was
Nah, it
there,
wasn't.
man.
It wasn't. It
But
wasn't.
Washington, I was trying to find an upset somewhere where I could sneak in. You know what I'm
Sneak in
saying?
there, man.
I
Sneak
almost
in
pulled it
there.
off, but couldn't put it off. Penix did what he had to do, man. So although
332,
I don't
two
like his throwing
touchdowns.
motion. Hey, I don't like his throwing motion, but goddamn, he's still getting it done. So I can't hate on him.
Yeah. Hey, with the with OU's quarterback having the game he had and LSU's quarterback having the game that he had, who do you take out of the Heisman race for those two? Because those are Heisman type games. Who do you take out?
What do you mean, like?
Bo Nix, Penix,
Nah,
or is that the four? Or the
I'm keeping
quarterback
him
from
in there.
Florida State? Or the quarterback from Florida State?
I got uh they're probably gonna end up being them 4 without the LSU kid ain't gonna make it because of the record.
Oh, if they went out with 3, I'm gonna mark it here. If he keeps playing
Oh,
well,
you saying if they went out? Okay, I mean I
yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah.
If they went out, yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah, he can be there, but I don't know. I ain't looked at their schedule. I don't know what it look like, so I
I
don't know if they're
got you.
gonna
I
win out
got
or
you.
not.
I see you back there with the purple rain and the Batman pose. You just switch some stuff up in your
Hey,
background.
see,
You
switching
switch some
up every
stuff up
day.
in your background. You know what I'm
Every now
saying?
and then, I had to put the greatest detective of all time back there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the
Florida.
greatest musician ever. Don't get twisted.
Number 4, Florida State beat Miami 27-20 in a close one. I don't have too much on that game, man. Miami played a little bit better than what I thought, but they didn't play as good as I think they can play. They're just one of those teams right now, man, that you can't figure out. You got anything on Florida State, man? Your second favorite team?
Nah, I will say that I mean I think they should have handled them a little bit better than that, but they did what they had to do. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
Miami did have it was tied up going in a half. It did Florida State. I mean, tight game. Like I said, other than the third quarter with the 10-3 third quarter, it wasn't much else that they
Yeah.
did. I mean, Jordan Travis only had 1 touchdown. Trey Benson had 80 yards, 2 touchdowns, so fairly decent game for him. And but nah, it wasn't nothing special. Pulled it out like they supposed to. So 10-0, 8-0 in conference, number 4 in the land. Doing what they got to do. Probably about to go into the college football playoffs, man. And
Yeah, they control their own destiny for sure.
yeah,
I think out of the playoff teams, they got the easiest remaining schedule.
yeah, they in that thing, man. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they might have to match up with Louisville at the end of the season. Who you picking that game?
Hey, man, you already know, man.
In the
Louisville,
ACC championship.
Louisville got me messed up, man.
Oh shit. Number 25, K-State blows Baylor out the window. I didn't see none of the game. I saw highlights, and Baylor just looked like Baylor has all year. You got anything on K-State? You like what you saw?
K-State, man, put the beats on them. So, I mean, it's nothing more I can say. K-State, I mean, K-State always, to me, K-State is probably one of the tougher, sneakier teams that you can ever play. You
Yeah.
just never know. They gonna do what they gotta do to hold the ball, run the clock, not let you get a lot of possessions and win the game. And sometimes they just gonna beat the hell out of you like they did Baylor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
59-25.
59-25.
Colorado and Arizona, though. Colorado, baby, are they gonna make a bowl game? Don't look like it.
Man, I don't think so because they got Utah last game of the season, and I just don't see that happening,
And
man.
they got the fighting for last place game next week, don't they? Against who they play next week? I think whoever loses this game next week, they're gonna be last in the Pac-12, which is against Washington State. Yes, they both 4-6, so they are
Yeah.
fighting for the worst record. This is the
Man, they were
loser
saying
bowl.
that they were saying that they're the real deal. They're for real. They're a playoff team. They'll beat Bama and all this and that. This man, so many people jumped the gun on that one, man. Like sometimes you just got to be patient and let things play out, man. But they lost another one, man. I didn't get to see too much of this game. My daughter. Well, we went to a birthday party, yeah. So I kind of caught a couple of plays in between, but I was keeping up with the score. And Colorado had them down for a little bit. But from what I've read, a few coaching mistakes on Colorado's behalf allowed Arizona to be able to get the ball back and get a game winning. Game winning field goal, 34-31, man. The new offensive coordinator is 0-2. So, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if they're going to make a change at the coordinator again. We just need to change and go back to the old coordinator. I don't know, man, but it's definitely something going on in Colorado, and it's not good right now, man. And I'm glad Arizona won.
Honestly, I thought that was terrible when you told me that, like getting rid of offensive coordinator, that's trash. And this whole I'm still looking at. Let me tell you. I'm gonna look at this real fast. Let me just say. Remember, I asked you this last week. I said, "Why the hell Dylan Edwards only had however many carries he had last? How many he had this week? Let's see. Oh, he had 5 carries for 10 yards. Look at that. Oh,
they can't run the ball, man. The offensive line.
No. Listen to me.
5 carries.
Shedeur has 35 throws and 13 carries.
Yep, led the team in rushing.
No, this is what I'm saying. Listen to me. I'll figure this out. No.
He getting his son. Oh, he doing it for his son.
Yes, I'm about sick of this shit. He just let him talk about it.
Yes, that's the truth. I know right there. I didn't want to be the hater because I've already stated how I feel about Deion. So people be thinking I'm hating on Deion. I'm not. I like to see brothers succeed every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? I just wish all the publicity that he has at Colorado, he would have brought that to a black university, man, because he's one of the few people that can do it. And, man, he generating $4.8 million in a week for Colorado, man. We could be doing that for our own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not rooting for him to lose or none of that, but I wish this was going on at Jackson State.
I will say this. That's a little bit of pushback. He was at Jackson State. He was there, and they wasn't generating $8.7 billion a goddamn weekend. But is that Deion's fault? He did everything he could do. He brought as much money as he could.
It happened too early, man. He sold a dream. But I don't want to get off on Deion because I want to keep us on the picks. But I just had to say, I'm glad that you said what you said about his son. Because I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to seem like the hater, and I'm so glad you pointed that out. Because yes, it seems like it is the Shedeur Sanders show, and I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him looked at by the NFL, raise his draft stock, and all that stuff. It does seem a little bit selfish.
Hey, I will say this. My boy said Missouri looks sharp. He said, "Thank God Washington won" by Mike Wilkerson. Hawk Jr. said,
"Yeah."
He said, Hawk Jr. said, "If LSU quarterback don't win the Heisman, he got robbed." And he said,
"I'm telling you, man, that boy played a hell of a game."
All right, he said, "Realistically, Bo Nix or Washington quarterback will win the Heisman, though." And he said, "Colorado lost 5 games this year, about 8 points or less." Facts. He said, "Nino, my boy Garcia said, Nino, whoever you heard say that Colorado would beat Alabama, stop listening to that person." And Jackson State was missing some money.
They at the beginning of the season they were saying it, and I'm just sitting up looking like, man, what?
And he said Jackson State was missing some money. That's what I agree on. Jackson State, it was never going to be that at Jackson State.
Man,
Come
it
on,
could,
man.
but man, that'd be a whole nother segment
Come
that
on,
we don't
man.
go
Nah, but
into.
you know it. But you know it's never gonna be what it's gonna be at a big Power Five
Hey,
league
I
like
tell
that.
you this: if anybody could have done it, it was Dion.
And if
I
it
can leave it right
listen,
there. If anybody had a chance to
and
do it, Deion Sanders.
and if it
I'm,
takes, if only Dion can do it, if it takes somebody like Dion to do it, then there's the lies our problem. It shouldn't take all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's Power Five schools doing it with Jimbo Fisher's bum ass. And motherfucker, I mean, hold on. He does have a national championship victory. Let me not disrespect the boy like that. But I ain't gonna do.
Bum,
Let me not bring him up. But you know what
bum
I'm saying? Like, it motherfuckers out here getting it done with. Man, hell, Tulsa's getting it done. Tulsa, and they
private
got
school.
who
They
they
got a
got
little
right
bit of
now?
money. They got a little bit of money, huh?
Who they got right now? They got Kevin Wilson right now.
I don't
Tulsa or
know.
somebody, and but you know,
Oh,
just
they got rid. They see in the time that I've been missing football, they probably got rid of Montgomery. I didn't know that they had a coaching change. I thought the guy from Texas was down there. I can't remember his first name, but it's Montgomery.
my
But
boy Hawk Jr. said no HBCU will be on a Power Five level. They simply don't have enough money. That's what Hawk Jr. said. The Chizzy.
man, it's gonna be on us to change it. Like I say, man, I ain't go
But
on forever with
but
point
that's what
after
no,
point
but that's
after
what I'm
point.
saying. See, that's what
Huh?
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it ain't about to me. I'm not saying it ain't about. But like I said, we can go on forever about that. But it ain't about D. It ain't about Dion to me. It's about us. It's about us. We should be supporting whoever the hell is the head coach. It shouldn't have
True,
to be
true.
Deion Sanders or Eddie
But
George
it
or
shouldn't,
whoever the
but
case.
but even Eddie George hasn't brought the same that
Mm-mm.
Dion has to
But
HBCUs.
listen,
That's what I'm saying.
but how can we
Dion
lay
is the
that?
person that could do it
But how can we lay that at Deion's feet though?
because
Right?
that's what he told us he was going there for to begin with.
But he did it.
Nah,
He did. Them through two,
nah.
3 years, them 3 years he was there. The HBCUs they got on First Take College Game Day. They got as far as we've never seen it get to the heights that he brought it to. Now, I can't say it's on him to take it to the like complete level because he only got so much time on this earth. He don't have that much time to sit up here and make Jackson State OU.
That's what he told us.
Man, every coach told us something like that. But
Nah, ain't nobody went to the HBCUs and sold that dream, man. He sold a good dream though. But hey, listen, before we move from Colorado, why do you think why do you think it's the Shador show? Why do you think he's doing it for
because he's
Shador?
doing his boy, he trying to put that boy as much as he can in the Heisman talk and get his up there so he can get drafted high as possible and all this sort of stuff. And I'm not even, they said, I'm not even, I understand what he's doing, but man, it's at the detriment of the team. We barely running the ball out here. Dylan Edwards got 5 carries, man. Come on, man.
Detriment. Well, was he second on the list in Russia? What was the other carries for the other backs?
Man, Wilkinson got 7 carries. Hankerson got 5 carries. We got 5, 5, and 7. And then we got the quarterback for 13. He got more than every running back.
Dang. Hey man, I'm just glad that you pointed it out. That it seems like he's trying to get his son drafted, man. I'm glad you made that point, sir. I'm glad.
But listen, at the same time, that's why I have a hard time. At the same time, I don't think it's all that terrible. I just think at this state, that's what he's been doing since Jackson State. It's like he's just been trying
It's what he was doing when he was in high school.
Yes. Why do you think he's followed his son from high school to college? And then what's gonna be next? He gonna coach the team that he get drafted by? No,
You didn't say that. Hey, you didn't say that's why he follows his dad everywhere. You said that's why he follows his son.
Yeah, he's followed his damn son everywhere, trying to make sure that he gets to the league. It's almost like he's making
He said he
sure.
followed his son, man. That is classic, man. That is
Duh.
classic.
Is he not trying to make sure his son gets to the league?
Hey, what y'all think about that in the comments, man? Y'all think is he just calling bad
No,
plays?
but is that but
Colorado just not talented,
okay,
or
but is that what's more?
is he doing this at the detriment of the team? Is
Check this out.
he pumping Shador is
This
it a
is
detriment
why.
to the team? What
This is
y'all think
why.
about that in the comments?
He said Colorado doesn't have the offensive line to compete with the bigger schools, so the run game is not going to be there. Yeah, yeah, but the passing game ain't gonna be that.
He
No,
said, yeah.
yeah, the passing game ain't gonna be there either.
Yeah,
I'm
because
just saying.
Shador getting sacked 5, 6 times.
He
Shoot,
got.
the
He's
boy
matter of
getting
fact, I think he's
half
tied.
time.
I think
Offensive
he's.
line ain't doing nothing for nobody.
I think he's the most, either the most or the second or third most sacked person in college football this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So ain't
Yeah.
none of it working. But I'm saying, to me, you try to put up a respectable run game. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. This is just me. I'm a runner. I'm a running back.
I
So
don't know. If Shador can run at 13, they must have been opening up some holes for something. You know what I'm
I mean, it
saying?
could have been quarterback scrambles, and then I wasn't paying attention that much to. I don't know if it was design runs or
Man,
improvised
so
runs.
what you say, if he had 13 or 10 quarterback scrambles, that means he was running for his life.
That boy was out there running around, man.
If he had that many carries on scrambles, dog, he was out there running for his life. Man.
But not
Anything
no.
else on
Yes,
go ahead?
I got more Colorado. Got that because now, just this whole Dion thing, it really gets on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's
Hey,
hard because
but
I'm
you was on the
conflicted.
bandwagon at the beginning of the year. You was
Oh
geeked
no,
up about Deion in Colorado.
whoa! Bandwagons are hard. That's a harsh word. I mean, I was like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
I was,
friend. I'm sorry,
I was
friend.
rooting
I'm
for the
sorry,
guy.
friend.
I was
Friend, you
rooting for
forgive
him.
me? Sure,
Yeah, I
you
got
forgive
you.
me, friend. You forgive me, man. You
I
forgive me,
forgive
my
you, man. I
bad.
forgive you. No, I'm saying,
Bandwagon's hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's all right.
You were avid supporter of Colorado and what was going on the first couple of games. I remember you text the group chat like, man, I feel like I ain't even a Colorado fan, but I could just hear you on I could hear your voice saying how you was feeling about Colorado. You was with it at first,
It looked
but
good.
now it's kind of oversaturated, huh?
Nah, it's just I was rooting for the College, but I knew like they wasn't about to win no Pac-12 or no shit. But I was just I mean,
Hey, a lot of people did though.
no, they did. A lot of people got
After
a
they
lot of
beat
people.
TCU, people were saying they ready for Bama. They saying that they a playoff team. They saying that they gonna win the Pac-12. They
I
were
don't. I
saying, man,
said,
this team is for real. It was a lot of commentators
but
that's
that
getting
was
paid millions of
them
dollars
is,
on TV, and I
but
know it's
them is
agenda.
people paid
They
to
got to
hype shit
push
up.
it in.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got to hype it up, but still, you don't say they ready for Bama to hype nothing up. Just say you think they good.
I ain't heard nobody say this ready for Bama, but
Man, I gotta go back. It was after they beat TCU and they won the second game of the season.
you know
And
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
like,
Whoever said that is crazy.
man, on TV. Like I had to turn it. I said, what? Man, they going this far? Nah. Nah.
I just
Can't
thought
listen to people on TV.
I just thought they win enough games to go to a bowl. That's kind of rivalry. I was just like hyped to see him do good. I want him to do good and all that type of stuff. But once it started turning into some whole agenda about hyping Dion up every week, it started to get disgusting. And I can
Yeah, they
keep it
try to
real.
use it.
I can
They
keep it
tried to
real enough to
use it.
say that, right? Can I say that, right?
Yeah, they
You know what
tried
I'm
to
saying?
use him while he's hot, and we got somebody that we can push and have commercials and sell shades and sell this, and we got to take this. We got to take it while we can take it. They just beat TCU, who everybody hyped up. They was ranked 17 at the they do what media does, man. They use them to the benefit to hype up college football because college football was kind of down on ratings before he showed up this year. He gave them exactly what they need. They needed an injection of enthusiasm, and he brought it, and they used him for it.
No, I don't. And that's what I'm saying. We got my boy the Chizzy. Gotta see if I can say it. He laughed out loud. And he said, Hawk Jr. said Dion skill players are Louis Vuitton luggage, but the O line and D line is Walmart bags. Hey man.
I don't even know if they Walmart. I don't even know.
Walmart
I don't even know
bags,
if they
son.
Walmart, man. But it's the same thing on the defense side of the ball. You know what
No, he
I'm
said
saying?
O-line and D-line. Our
Oh, he
Walmart
did
pack.
say D-line. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Garcia
That,
Vega said, "Stop listening to the people." He said, "I don't remember that, Nina." He talking about.
hey,
I
man.
guess
Hey,
we don't
listen.
remember. I guess we don't. I guess niggas don't remember the people that
Hey,
talking about Alabama
hey,
dog.
I'm gonna tell you two things. One, I don't listen to him. That just, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
just
That
what
was
they
during a
saying.
commercial of a football game.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a halftime special during games, and the TV just happened to be on. And even me and my wife would talk about it, like, huh? But man, I don't listen. No, man. No, not listen to these cats. Half of them ain't never played no football, so I ain't even listening to them. Secondly, if I find it, you know what I'm saying? If I think I got time to go find it, you know what I'm saying, I'll try to post that or send it to you.
Nah, I wouldn't
You know
try
what
to
I'm
find it.
saying? Cause it was
I
people
wouldn't even
talking
try to
about
find
that
that
they
because that's trash. I mean, whoever said that
I,
need
I just want I just want Trey. I want Garcia to believe me. That's all.
that's what the
I ain't
media
gonna make
got.
nothing. I'm not gonna lie on this show. I might be inaccurate on accident, but I ain't gonna intentionally lie about nothing. That's how far the Dion and Colorado train was going before that close game
He
with
said
Colorado
it.
State.
He said, "Is that another way to get recruits? All the Dion hype." I mean, yeah, I'm sure it is because they got he flying. He got Stephen A, Shannon Sharp, everybody flying out. Terrell Owens, all these rappers, Lil Wayne. All this stuff's cute and everything, but you are the most penalized team in college football.
Man, you got to have some substance, man. It got to
You
be
gotta
more
have,
than the gold chains and shades. It got to be some
yeah, man.
substance, man. That Colorado don't have no substance. He wanted to be like that, but I mean, you create. I mean, we said this about a month ago. I was like, man, is the culture he's creating in Colorado the reason for the downfalls? You saying that you want them to be dogs and you want them to have that passion like you had when you played. We need dogs. We need dogs. He ain't no dog. We need dogs down here, though. We need dogs. Well, shit,
He a
man. When they
dog.
got, man, we need dogs. Well, when they got every rapper on the sideline, when your son pulling up in a Rolls Royce and they got NIL deals for 4.8, man, that's not really dog material.
Mm. Nah, I mean, I
Ain't
can't
no substance to it.
no substance.
When your son, if it's true, if your son at halftime is promoting some jewelry and NIL deals, shit, what you expect?
I ain't gonna lie, that's good. As a person that went to business school, that's good marketing. That's good job, son.
Hey
Goddamn,
man,
but
hey,
nah,
hey,
that's not.
listen,
I know what
but it
you're
ain't
saying.
gonna win. It ain't gonna win no football game. Hey,
That's a terrible way
kudos
to
to
play
him, man.
football.
What they say? Get
Yeah,
to the bag. All right, cool. But don't complain about losses though. That's all I did. If you gonna,
right.
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just
Like
messing
it ain't
around.
no substance going on down there, man. And the atmosphere that he's created, I believe it's already biting them in the butt. And they just lost one of the top recruits that they had.
Yes,
He
sir.
decommitted.
He committed.
Um, yeah, the receiver that played, he went to IMG to transfer somewhere else. I just
Yeah.
read that. So, you
I'm
know, man,
out of
this
here.
man, for real, man. You got anything else on Colorado, or do
Nah,
you
I
want to
ain't got
give?
that. Nah, I ain't got this, but I can always talk about Dion because it's such a polarizing topic that I can
Yeah,
go all day
yeah,
about that. Because
me too.
even though I wanted him to stay at Jackson State, I can understand why he left because his son. Because it's all about his son. That's what we forgetting. It's not about he can say what he want to say, but it's really all about his son. And
Man,
we've seen him follow his son from little league to high school to college. And watch, he gonna follow him to the pros. Watch, he gonna get drafted by somebody, and it'll be with some suspect head coach that's already on the hot seat, and then they'll hire Dion to be the
they
goddamn
already
coach.
talk. They already talking to him about the A&M job.
Yeah,
What?
like come on. So he go to A&M, but Dion and then Shador and them go transfer to A&M and Travis Hunt and all them and all. Man, nah, man.
Come on,
Y'all,
man.
the least y'all can do is ride it out in Colorado. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Man,
Don't do
hey, that mean he sold Colorado a dream.
But see, I'm not mad at him for selling dreams because that's what they do, man. That's what
Okay,
head coaches do.
okay.
They all
Okay.
came into the living room and sold the dream, man.
What Lil John say? Okay.
Yeah, so they all come in there and sell the dream to you young man, to the
Oh
kids,
man.
man. But you would
Oh
hope
man.
it's just that it's Dion. We hope that he would have had a little bit more. But we can't put nothing on there. We wouldn't put on nobody else. That's all I'm saying. Yeah,
Hey man, he sold us a dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
He
Oh,
said, "That's the Nino I know. My dog got hype." It was Trey.
What up, boy?
What up,
Tulane
dude?
and Tulsa, man. We took
Tulane,
Tulane.
Tulsa.
You know what I'm saying? We took Tulane, so that's
Burley.
another dub. Man,
Keep
man.
moving. Keep it. We ain't got to talk about that. Kansas took the L to Kansas State.
I didn't see that game, but they say the quarterback got hurt. That makes a difference.
The court to Texas Tech. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Texas Tech. That's one of my 4 losses right there, man. Yeah, KU slipped up, man. KU
Yeah,
slipped
Jason
up.
Dean he did get hurt at some point.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's the reason why the game ended the way it did. Who else we got? We got Kentucky and Alabama. That was a thrashing, 49-21. In my opinion, Bama is one of the top 4 teams in the country. I think Bama could beat 2 out of the 4 that they got ranked in the top 4. Um, um, they kind of clicking on all cylinders now. This is the longest it's taken Alabama to look like Alabama. Part of that is because of the quarterback, but even defensively they weren't looking like the old Alabamas. But I think they done found their way, man. I got Alabama as one of the top 4 teams in the country. How about you? Anything on Alabama?
Nah, it's ridiculous. I mean, Nick Saban. Getting on my damn nerves. It just somehow. I mean, as soon as you think they about to be sorry, these
He found a way, man.
They find a way to pull the team together, and they just end up being nothing but probably. I wouldn't be shocked if they won the national championship. That's how crazy that's what Alabama does, man. Wouldn't shock me at all if they somehow got into the college football playoff and pulled it off. Wouldn't shock me at all. But if Alabama or Georgia wins it again this year, which they probably will, I'm just gonna throw up, man. I'm tired.
Hey, man, that's what it's looking like, man. It's looking like somebody for the SEC gonna do it again, man. You might as well get your bowl ready to throw or get your trash can ready.
I'm just tired of it. We got Michigan, man. Come on, man.
Michigan and Penn State, man. Ooh,
it's 3-16. Yeah, we gotta push it. You gotta move around.
Yeah, we only got one more after this.
Okay.
Penn State, man, they fired their offensive coordinator after the Michigan game, man. I think I read somebody said they said the head coach for Penn State needs to be fired, losing to a team that didn't have a head coach.
Oh, come on now. Golly.
That's what they said, man. They said they need to fire the head coach for Penn State, losing to a team that didn't have their own head coach. And then the offensive coordinator was fired.
That boy Hall Jr. said he got Texas Tech beating Texas again. I hope you're right. We need Texas. I need Texas Tech.
Who was that?
Boy Hall Jr. Well, say he got Texas Tech beating Texas.
Man, won't you just jump back on the live next week? In a couple of days when we doing our picks, player. Won't you jump on when we do our picks Wednesday or Thursday? You know what I'm saying? Jump in and you can give us more than Texas, man. And before this last game, man, make sure y'all keep commenting, like the video, subscribe, man, and share, man. Put us on the map.
That's what's up, man.
Anything about the Michigan game for you, Michigan Penn State? Any thoughts?
I just thought the little crying at the end of the game was a little excessive from the Michigan
what? Can't believe it, man. It's like what?
I just thought it was a little excessive.
Man, dog, don't understand it, dog.
I'm gonna let him have his moment.
We love you, Harper. We love you, coach.
Yeah, whatever, man. Come on. I'm like a sucker. But anyway, Louisville beat Virginia. It's a game that we never saw. So
ranked 11. Yeah, didn't see it.
But
that's it, man.
Recap. God for the man. Next week we got the show. We was gonna throw it all in on one show, but we can't fit it all in on one show.
No. But that just means y'all gotta join us again, man. Y'all gotta join us again.
So we got the OU. We got OU BYU next for the coming up weekend, and so we're gonna talk about that on the next show. We got a couple top 25 games. It's gonna be tight. We got Utah, Arizona. We got Georgia, Tennessee. Both of them, all those teams is ranked in the top 25. Them the only two. Then we got two more.
I'm interested. Can Miami beat Louisville next week, man? I'm interested in that game.
If you don't quit bringing up Louisville.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying
Goddamn
to see what
Louisville.
that be like. I'm trying to see what that be like.
Hey, listen, we
And
got
I
a
think
good
we
one
got an
though.
upset next week too.
We got
Texas
73.
plays Iowa State this coming up week. Texas Tech must be the following week. That's rivalry
Dun,
week.
dun, dun. Yeah, but we got Kansas State, Kansas, man. 7-3, both of them. Then we got Washington, Oregon State.
We got some good picks next week, man.
Actually, yeah, it's like 4, 5, 6 games we might disagree on. So we
Yeah. We got LSU, Georgia State.
You already know I'm gonna find a way to goddamn disagree. So we
hey, we got LSU, Georgia State next week.
Wait a minute, did you just say what now?
Georgia, we got LSU, Georgia State next week.
Boy, hey, I swear the SEC be pulling that bull crap off, man.
That bull jump.
That bull jump. Oh,
man. Classic, man. But hey, man, great show today, man. You did a great job today, man.
Nah, man, it was great, man. Hey, man, man, you did great. I was just trying to wake up and get it together over here after that long nap.
Hey, you came through, man. I didn't think you was gonna make it, man.
Nah,
before
I told you, I just need to wake up
about 5 times. You said you was gonna snap out of it, man. You kept your word. You know what I'm saying? Great show today, man. We put out another great show today, man. What's up?
Another one, man. Hey, but everybody, man, we appreciate y'all for coming in. Comment, you already know what it is. Boy,
yeah, appreciate the love. Appreciate the
Mike
love.
Wilkerson, my guys, all day ones. Y'all already know what's up. Man, we holler at y'all next time. But shoot, man, make sure you come hop on when we make these picks, man. Mike Wilkerson, I know you'll be there. We're gonna write your picks down again. And, shoot, man, Trey, Julian, man, if y'all want to hop in on this thing, man. Y'all get the notification whenever we go live. Just hop in. We can get y'all picks down as well, man. I'm just just excited to be here. Blessed to have y'all watching this with us, man, and just going over these games.
Was that the most we had on here interacting today? It's about 4 or 5 people on here today, man. I think that might be the highest we've had.
No. It ain't quite the highest, but it's up there.
It's up there. We growing, man. We growing already.
Nah, but they already know what's up, man. And we holler at y'all here next time. It'll probably be what today? Not today, but maybe tomorrow or the next day after that. Y'all already know we trying to come as much as we can come in on that thing. Matter of fact, it's my fault that we missed the last 2 days. Boy was out with the injury, man. But we'll be back. We'll be back on.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't have nothing off in here, boy, because you would have made me spit all that shit out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, coming off the injury. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back there. Oh, shoot, my boy Sheldon Laney in the chat. He said, boom, I got to say sooner, man.
What up?
That's a long, he been here for a while too. My guy, I know you might not have met him yet. When he just popped in the chat, man. We about to hop off, Sheldon, but man, hey, holler at us on the next show. Everybody make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell. So we can get up in there. What up to my guy? I ain't see you in a minute. Man, I wish we were still going, Sheldon, but we just now about to wrap it up. But I'll holler at y'all next time.